What's up, Kansas City? I'm Marlo Garlington. We're here at the Guild for the Comedic Hypnotic, and right now I have Brad Meehan, who is a comedian. How's it going?
What's going on, man?
Good to have you here. Brad, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm old. I'm 42 years old, single dad. Like making people laugh. I've been doing this for about 10 years. And this year, I decided to combine shaving my head to raise money for cancer patients with a comedy event here downtown in the Guild.
You spoke about shaving your head. What did that actually mean to you to give back like that?
It means a lot, actually. I lost my mom to breast cancer when I was 9 months old. My mom found a lump in her breast and didn't tell anyone. She didn't want my older brother to be an only child, and she was afraid. And after I was born, she did tell some people, and it was a little too late at that time, so she passed away 9 months later. So throughout the years, I've been trying to give back. Every time there's an event that's a fundraiser for, cancer patients or a family that are trying to, raise money for a cancer-related organization, I donate my time. I donate, just joke-telling abilities to their cause as well.
All right, Brad. Well, sorry to hear about your mom, but we appreciate you giving back. That's what What's Up Kansas City is all about.
Thanks, man.
Showing love to the community. What can we expect from you in today's show?
I'm a fool. I've always been a fool. And there's really nothing better than making your friends laugh. And tonight we have, a couple hundred of my good friends here to support, me and the other shavers tonight. So I'm just going to be an ass.
Is there any topic that you definitely love to talk about?
Yeah, I'm a single dad, so I like to talk about my kids and just how dumb they are. And I think that people relate to that. Everyone's got kids, everyone's got a family, so that's what I usually talk about.
All right, Brad. Well, we look forward to you.
What's up, Kansas City?
In the comedy show. Any shout-outs?
Yeah, man. Just shout out to all my friends that have supported me throughout this. We've raised over almost $66,000 for Shave to Save. So everyone that's been supporting, me and the other shavies this year, big shout out to them.
All right, you heard it first from Brad Meehan.
Meanwhile, I'm climbing out of the pool with my t-shirt clinging to these B-cups. It's like some horrible wet t-shirt contest. I look like Girls Gone Wild in Raytown. My problem is, I'm too lazy to even go to the gym. I think what I need is like a door-to-door personal trainer service that just shows up at your house at really, really inconvenient times and then just makes you work out. Wouldn't that be great? Call it like Jehovah's Fitness. I wouldn't even know what to do if I went to a gym, to be honest with you. I only know one exercise. That's that shake weight. They got exercise for everything, man. I was reading an article on Cosmo the other day. Men's Health. And it said there was an exercise that men can do to actually strengthen the old lip biscuit. Said you're supposed to drape a towel over it, and then you flex the
Comedy show. Right now I have Brad Clark, a comedy hypnotist. How's it going?
It's doing good. How do you like those words, huh? That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Pretty tricky right there.
Motivational and comedy hypnotist. Now spell it. No, you don't need to spell it.
Yeah. All right, Brad, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this whole form.
Well, you know what? I started studying hypnosis about 20 years ago when I had some pain. In a clinical environment, they use hypnosis to get over anxieties, phobias, quit smoking, lose weight, and also pain management. Met a guy one time that did it as a form of entertainment called stage hypnosis. Like every other education, I paid him to teach me how to do it and started doing that. And it's grown from there, from colleges and universities to clubs and corporate events.
All right, tell us about the cast here today.
I tell you what, first of all, we got Brad Meehan. Brad has been with us in the Kansas City area for a long time. Most of you will recognize him on, Bob the Plumber? Yeah, type of commercials. Yeah, so you've seen Brad around. Then we got Matt Matt Keck's been here for a long time. He's really good. He's going to be doing about 30 minutes of show for us tonight, and then we're going to take a little intermission, and then I'm going to be on for about an hour, hour and a half.
Sounds great. What can we expect from you in the show today?
You know what? This show is going to be about a PG-13. Every hypnosis show is different because everybody behaves differently, and you can't predict human behavior. So we're going to keep it around a PG-13, but we do shows that are G level for high schools, PG, PG-13 for colleges, on clear up to R-rated for corporate events. So it's customized every show for each venue.
All right, Brad, if someone wanted to check you out or wanted you guys to perform, where can they find you at?
You know, you can go on my website, www.hypnotistunleashed.com, and you can contact me through that website also. You can also see some video clips of hypnosis shows that I've done across the country.
All right, Brad, well, we thank you, and can't wait to see the show. You heard it first from Brad Clark.
The entire time. You just don't care. Now, everybody's mind works a little bit differently, and I have a fun exercise to demonstrate how powerful your subconscious mind is. So if everybody would sit in their chairs, feet flat on the floor, all of your attention directly and only on me. All right, great. Now I want you to hold your hands out like this. Now start rotating your hands like this. Not like this, sir. Like this. Okay, thank you. Now I want you to look around the room. Look at everybody around the room. I want you all to realize you're not going to look any sillier tonight than you do right now, okay? In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, I want you to clap your hands together, interlock your fingers, and squeeze really tight. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, a bunch of white people in this crowd. You can hear that with the clap. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3 again. This time with your hands up in front of your face, I want you to separate your 2 index fingers about 1 inch apart like this. Don't do it yet, just watch me. You'll separate your 2 index fingers about 1 inch apart like this, and I want you to stare at the tips of those fingers. And I want you to imagine 2 very large, very powerful magnets on the tips of those fingers. Then, as you stare at the space between those fingers, you'll instantly begin to feel those magnets drawing the fingers closer and closer and closer together. Want it to happen? Expect it to happen? It's going to happen, and it's going to freak you out. Ready? Hands up in front of your face. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Now stare at the space between those fingers and feel them moving closer and closer and closer together. Come on, you big strong guys. Hold it out. And stop. Pretty freaky, huh? Okay, I was watching some of you guys and I noticed everybody responded a little bit differently, and that's okay. But I am curious, facing down. Before I can hypnotize you, I need your permission to hypnotize you and to use you in tonight's show. So if I do have your permission, I need a simple yes from each of you, starting right here. Great, thank you. Now you guys won't even be aware of the moment that you slip into trance. I'll be constantly monitoring your hypnotic levels, and I can't have you off wandering around enjoying your little hypnotic vacation without me. So I do need your commitment and your promise that you will remain in those seats and in this stage area unless I direct you otherwise. So if I have your commitment and your promise that you'll remain in those seats and in this stage area, I need a group yes now. Yes. Great, thank you. Now, if I find you being a little too nervous, not following my directions, or simply not going into trance as quickly as I need you to, you will know if and when I want you to return back to your seat and enjoy the show. Because I'll come up and I'll tap you on the inside of the leg like this. That will be your first signal to open your eyes. I'll extend my hand out to you like this. That will be your next signal to quietly get up and return to your seat and watch the show from there, okay? Great. Now that you guys know your role in tonight's show, I need to let the audience know what their role is. So for the next few moments, I want you to sit there quietly and begin to think about a positive lifestyle change or improvement you'd like to make in your life. Maybe it's eating healthier. Maybe it's enjoying exercising. Maybe you have tobacco that you'd like to stop. Maybe it's a relationship at work or at home that you'd like to work on. Whatever that positive lifestyle change or improvement is, I want you to begin to think about it, visualize it, dream about it, as though it has already happened, okay? So take a deep breath in, exhale out. Take another deep breath in. This time as you exhale out, allow your eyes to close down and begin to visualize yourself already achieving that positive lifestyle change or improvement in your life. That's it, you're doing great. You're doing wonderfully, wonderfully good. Audience, what you're about to witness now is known as a hypnotic induction. During this time, I need your complete cooperation and silence so that they can focus all of their attention directly and only on what I'm saying. Now, once I have them hypnotized, I'll turn around and let you know. That'll also be your signal to go on ahead and get your cameras out, take any pictures you want. Or you can go on ahead and videotape at that point. But right now, we're going to stop that. That's also going to be your signal to let them know you're ready to get the party started. The way we do this is by applause. Applause is energy. And we're going to send some positive energy up to them, taking them down deeper and getting them ready, letting them know we're ready to start the show. Now, some of you are a little skeptical about hypnosis, or you just like to try it. If you'd like to experience hypnosis, you can follow along right where you're seated. Whatever I ask them to do, you do. Now, by doing this, you're giving me your express permission that when you go into trance, I can come out there, wake you up. If we have any empty seats, I can invite you to come up and be part of tonight's show. Some of you that are out there beside somebody that is following along, please don't talk to them. Don't laugh. Don't bother them or their neighbors, okay? Most importantly, don't lick your finger and stick it in their ear. Again, when they go into trance, I'll come out and wake them up. There's going to be a part where I'm going to have them lay their head against somebody's shoulder. All you have to do is just simply rest your chin down on your shoulder and continue to follow along, okay? We're going to ask silence during this time so that we can go on ahead and let them focus on us. No more recording. And by the way, we are recording this, and so I think they're going to make it available. VML, somebody from there said they're going to volunteer. We're going to have this available on DVD. The whole show, comedians and everything too. So we're excited about that. The induction part won't be working, so you can't take it home and use it on your wife, okay? I know what you're thinking. My friends on stage, on the count of 3, opening your eyes, all of your attention directly and only on me. 1, 2, and 3. Looking right up here. Great, thank you guys. Every action starts with a thought. You guys have started a change in your life that'll continue to grow. At the end of the show, I'm going to reinforce that with a positive lifestyle change or improvement suggestion at the end of the show for you to be able to continue that change. You're doing great. Take another deep breath in. Exhale out. Another deep breath. I'm going to start some music. Kind of some background music for us. You're doing great. Thinking about relaxation only. Another deep breath in. This time as you exhale out, allow your eyes to close down and your body begin to relax. You see, by closing your eyes, you'll be able to internalize your thoughts and images and focus all of your attention directly and only on what I am saying. The way hypnosis works is your mind and your body does not know the difference between what is real or vividly imagined. This will allow you to become actively and pleasantly involved in tonight's show. That's it. Taking another deep breath in and exhaling out. That's it. You're doing great. You're doing wonderfully good. Another deep breath in. This time as you exhale out, allow your body to become limp and loose like a rag doll. That's it. You're doing great. And with your eyes remaining closed, I want you to go on ahead and rest your head on the shoulder of the person to your left, leaning all the way over to your left. All the way. Her shoulder's way down here. There you go. Just leaning against him. There you go. You see, the reason why I'm having you do this now is hypnosis causes such a profound relaxation that you will find yourself resting on your neighbor. And that's okay, because we're all good friends here. You will also realize when your neighbor is resting on you. That will not distract you or disturb you. In fact, that will be a signal for you to relax down even deeper. Taking another deep breath in. And if you like this feeling, just let that relaxation double throughout your entire body. That's it. You're doing great. You see, I had somebody say to me the other day, Brad, I don't know if I was really hypnotized or not, because I can hear every word you were saying. Yes, you will hear every word that I'm saying. You'll also hear other sounds around the room. These are normal and natural sounds, and they help you to relax as they drift into the background. You're doing wonderfully, wonderfully good. Continuing to relax with each word that I say. In a moment, I'm going to mention several muscle groups on your body. I want you to focus your attention on those muscle groups, and I want you to let them relax. Relaxing your face, and the tiny muscles around your eyes and the muscles around your jaw. That's it. You've relaxed your face, and now your neck. Your head feels so very, very heavy as it rests on your neighbor's shoulder. You've relaxed your neck, and now your shoulders. Your shoulders, and now your arms and your hands. Your arms and your hands feel as though they're made of lead weights pulling you down, down, down. And it feels incredibly, incredibly good. You've relaxed your arms and your hands, and now your chest. Becoming aware of your breathing. Each breath that you take, each time that you exhale, let that relaxation double throughout your entire body. That's it, you're doing great. You've relaxed your chest and now your stomach. Your stomach and now your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and now your feet. Every nerve, every muscle, every fiber in your body 100 times more relaxed than it's ever been before. And it feels incredibly, incredibly good. That's it, you're doing great. You're doing wonderfully, wonderfully good. Now I want you to use your imagination. I want you to use your imagination. I want you to imagine that you're in an office building and you're going to ride the elevator from the 20th floor all the way down to the first floor. Each floor that passes, each floor that you go down, you let that relaxation double throughout your entire body. You're in the office building, you're on the 20th floor. The elevator doors open, you step inside. The doors close, and you begin to feel that elevator pulling you down, down, down to the 19th floor. And that relaxation is doubled. Down to the 18th floor, and it's doubled again. Down, down, down to the 17th floor, 16th floor, 15th floor, 14th floor, 13th floor, 12th floor, 11th floor, down, down, down to the 10th floor, halfway there, halfway to the bottom of the elevator. You can't wait to reach that first floor. Now, I may come by and touch you on the wrist or on the shoulder. Let that be a signal for you to relax all the way down to the bottom of the elevator. Here we go. The final 10 floors. And for the final 10 floors, let that relaxation go 10 times deeper. 10 times more relaxed than you were the floor before. As that elevator pulls you down, down, down to the 9th floor, and that relaxation goes 10 times deeper. Down to the 8th floor. 7th floor, 6th floor, 5th floor, 4th floor, almost there. Almost to the first floor, and you can't wait to reach that first floor. As your body continues to relax down, down, down. From the 7th floor to the 6th floor, to the 5th floor, to the 4th floor, to the 3rd floor, to the 2nd floor, almost there. Right there, just at the edge. Your body's wanting to collapse even deeper as that elevator pulls you down, down, down from the 5th floor to the 4th floor, to the 3rd floor, to the 2nd floor, and now melting all the way down, down to the 1st floor. Each and every muscle in your body continuing to relax, just relaxing down, down, down. That's That's it. You're doing wonderfully, wonderfully good in sleep all the way forward. Just making yourself relax even deeper. You're doing wonderfully, wonderfully good. My friends on stage, and my friends in the audience, continuing to relax with each word that I say. With your eyes remaining closed, you'll have no problem at all seeing through these closed eyes. Visualizing as I ask you to visualize. Feeling as I ask you to feel. Throughout the remainder of the show, whenever you hear me say the word sleep, whenever you hear me say the word sleep, that will be your signal to allow your eyes to close, your body to collapse, and for you to instantly return back to this wonderful, peaceful place of relaxation. You're doing wonderfully, wonderfully good. That's it, continuing to relax each and every word that I say.
Right now I have Matt Keck. How's it going, Matt?
It's going awesome, man. Going awesome.
Matt, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into the whole comedy scene.
I mean, I always thought it was funny, so I just thought, yeah, why not? And I just started doing open mic comedy. And then I had a video that I put online a while back called I'm a Snake that got put on Tosh.0, and it's been kind of a roller coaster since then.
Sounds great. What can we expect from you today?
Hopefully no one gets offended, but I'm going to toe the line right up to that point.
Okay. What topics do you like to touch on?
I'm a nerd. I talk about nerdy stuff, and I talk about, you know, relationships and all that general stuff too. But the nerd thing, that's kind of my jam.
Okay. I've seen you before. Where else have you performed?
I perform a lot of places. The Improv, Stanford and Sons. I've done a lot of out of town stuff at a bunch of comic conventions and things like that. So yeah.
All right. If someone wanted to get in touch with you, see some of your work, where can they do that at?
You can Google me, Matt Keck, K-E-C-K, and I will be the entire front page. So
there's only one Matt Keck?
Well, there's a guy that owns a winery somewhere, but there's only one real Matt Keck.
Okay. You don't happen to connect with Matt before your shows and get a couple of drinks, do you?
Well, you know, we try. We try to make it cool.
All right, Matt. Would you like to give a shout out to anyone?
No. I don't know people. I have no friends. Zero friends.
Okay, well, definitely, we can't wait to enjoy the show, and we wish you the best of luck on stage.
Awesome.
You heard it first from Matt Keck.
No, hey, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt Keck. I got really popular, oh wow, yeah. I got really popular a while back for a video I put on the internet called I'm a Snake. For those of you who don't know what the video is, it's me wearing a felt hat in the shape of a snake, and I say the words, I'm a snake, over and over again. So for all you social marketers out there, shit's easy. Two most common comments on that video. One, are you a snake? Discussed this already, folks, yes. Comment number two, that's not a snake. So we've got heated discussion on the internet. Now, a lot of the comments actually, I don't know if you guys have ever been on YouTube, they can be kind of mean sometimes. They'll say things like, hey, you fat fuck, why don't you go die in a house fire? I'm like, whoa! Jeez, calm down. This would be a whole lot funnier if we used Pokemon names instead of cuss words. Yeah, you could say something like, suck my Diglett, and I'd be like, you're just mad because I Bulbasaur Demontic Charizard on her chest, whooped out my Weedle Squirtled all over them Metapods. Shove the so far up her Poliwag, my Jigglypuffs were bouncing off her Butterfree, bitch. So I don't get laid a lot. I get even less repeat sex, and I think it's because every time I do have sex, I use the announcer's voice from NBA Jam. I just yell things like, Razzle Dazzle from downtown! Every time I come, it's boom shakalaka! Of course, when I wake up to go pee the next morning, he's on fire! You guys are fucking fun! I just make a lot of bad life decisions. Like, this beer was just sitting on the soaps dispenser in the bathroom. Free beer. No, I'm engaged. We've been together for a long time, like 8 years or something. And, you know, like Brad said, you just fight about every stupid thing you can possibly fight about. I bought her a celebrity perfume. It was the Shania Twain one. She said the only reason you bought this is so you could think about someone else while we're having sex. And I said, no, I was gonna do that anyways. I think it says something about where I'm at in life, though. I have never gotten jealous when a friend had a baby. I have always gotten jealous when a friend had a donut. And we've had the baby scares. Of course, we've had the baby scares. You can't ride bareback all the time without falling off. We got the baby. Sorry. No, we've had baby scares. I freaked out. I bought the baby name book. It's got 15,000 names for $15 just so you can name your kid Brian anyways. I was like, wait a minute, there's a book just like this I can get for free. It's called the fucking phone book. All you gotta do is whip it open, point to a page. Of course, that's how you end up with a baby named Pizza Hut. Though, if you name the kid Pizza Hut and the doctor can't deliver in 30 minutes, you get the little bastard for free, so. This is really fun. Do you guys have that friend, like every time you get drunk with them, they have like the same routine every single time, they do something stupid every time they get drunk? I have a friend, okay, legitimately, keeps a backpack. Someone got pointed out. It's not a comedy show, this is actually an intervention. We're gonna take turns telling stories about how you're affected all of our lives. You haven't affected me any, so we're good. Keep drinking. No, I have a friend, every time he gets drunk, bagging a nickels in the console of his car, because he wants to go to Taco Bell and pay with the nickels because he thinks it'd be funny to watch him count it out one by one. So one time he got drunk and passed out on my couch, and we found a Sharpie and wrote 5-cent blowjobs on his forehead. And we woke him up and said, hey man, you hungry? Yeah. You want to go to Taco Bell? Uh-huh. We can pay with your nickels. All right! So we go. He's like, I want 2 soft tacos, a bean burrito, and a gordita crunch. The guy behind the register says, that'll be $5.95. All proud, he whips out the bag of nickels and drops them on the counter. The guy behind the register doesn't even blink. He looks at the nickels, looks at his forehead, and says, looks like someone had a pretty busy fucking night last night. This is my impression of what I'm thinking every night before I go to bed. This is my impression of every night after I go to bed. I play a lot of dice games. I'm gonna get fired. Okay, I got, this is my best one. My shittiest one, I guess, because it's the shitty. This is my impression of a nasally guy singing Let My Love Open the Door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door.
Right now I have Andrea Caspari, the host. How's it going, Andrea?
I'm doing well. Should I be looking at you or the camera?
It doesn't matter.
All right, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got in on this comedy show.
Okay, well, I'm really good friends with Brad Meehan, and he's one of the Shavies. So we are really excited to earn money to help all of the people who are suffering from cancer, who are living with it, who are being cured and just enjoying life. So we're here to celebrate life and to earn money to help with that.
Is this helping for any type of cancer?
I believe it is, yes. Maybe it's more specific. I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. I'm more about the I'm kind of hired for the show. Can you edit that part? Sorry.
All right, so tell us what we can expect
Okay.
at the show tonight.
Tonight, I'm going to do some comedic stylings. I usually talk about the fact that I'm a teacher and a comedian, and I do drink at both jobs, so it's pretty fun.
Sounds great. And tell us about the cast. Do you know any of the cast
Yes,
members?
I'm really, really good friends with Brad Meehan. He's one of my best friends, and then Matt Keck as well. We all work together at the Kansas City Improv. We all met years ago at the Improv, and we're really good friends. And then Brad Clark is your headliner. He's the comedic hypnotic himself. He is a hypnotist, and I did a show with him years and years ago, Mother's Day weekend at the Improv. And all I remember is that was a really wild show. You're in for a real treat, Kansas City.
If no one has ever seen or heard the comedic hypnotic, in a couple of words, explain what they can expect.
Tonight it's going to be weird, wacky stuff. You've never seen anything like it, and really it's a very unique combination to have comedy and hypnosis. So we're super excited to bring this to you and entertain you.
All right, well, you heard it first from Andrea, Caspari.
Want to give a shout out to my peeps at VML. You heard a little Kim, heard a little Bow Wow. Little Debbie's here now. I'm the hostess with the mostest. I'm gonna get right on it. Let's get the party started. Let me get my bonnet. They call me Little Debbie because I am so sweet. Got sugar in my veins, splendor in my feet. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Refilling it. Refilling it. Never said no to a little ho-ho. You need a cookie and a cupcake if you want to be my man. Get kinky with a Twinkie, I'll tell you how you can. If you want lovin', bring an easy baked oven. You won't get hurt if you bring me dessert. The junk in my trunk is banana cream pie. And Krispy Kreme donuts go straight to my thighs. I come equipped with my own sweet rolls. You can lick the batter from all of my bowls. Take your lip and give you a pick.
What's up, Kansas City? I'm Brianna Garlington.
I'm Charles Williams.
And I'm Derek Parker.
And we are CMG.
CMG.
And we would like to welcome you to follow both websites. That's whatsupkansascity.net and cascadesports.tv.
Some of our programs consist of Are You Awoke?, Coach's Corner, and many more interviews, news, and blogs.
Be sure to like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram at Cascade Media Group and Twitter at What's Up KC and Cascade Sports.
And remember, the victory we call success
Goes to the best prepared.
And when you invest in your community,
You are really just investing in yourself.
So don't just like it, share it.